What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Football, basketball, and boxing. Let's get to it. All right, so it's getting close to fight night, or for us here in the States, fight morning. Naoya Inoue, the monster, is about to make another appearance in the ring September 3rd. Inoue is a guy who could be argued to be the best boxer in the world. Right now, for me, number one pound for pound is Usyk in the heavyweight division due to what he's done in the cruiserweight and the heavyweight. He has nowhere else to go up. All the way back to his Olympic career, I just think it's culminated, and we have to acknowledge him as number one. But I call Inoue and Terrence Crawford 1B and 1C, meaning they're on Usyk's level with the possibility of going above. Sticking with Inoue, he's fighting at 122 pounds, about to fight against TJ Doheny. TJ Doheny, 37 years old. He's been boxing for a little while. 26 wins, 4 losses, 20 by way of knockout. His nickname is Power. And you know that right off the bat watching him fight. He's a southpaw, which means his strong hand is his left hand. And he's got a lot of power in that left. His hooks, his check lefts, he throws them with bad intentions to the body and the face. And he's put a lot of guys down. 20 people he's knocked out of the 26 victories he's had. He seems to be a guy, though, that likes to get into a slug match. He likes the dirty, muck it up in the ring, get close, get physical. I don't think that's going to work with the monster. They call him a monster for a reason. His endurance, his durability, his quick hands, his power in both hands. The monster has shown the ability to be a slick boxer and also a knockout artist, knocking out 24 of 27 people he's fought. Still has not lost. He is undisputed in 2 weight classes. One of just a few people to ever be undisputed in 2 weight classes, just like Usyk and Terrence Crawford. He's phenomenal. At this point, Inoue has nothing to prove by staying at 122, but he says he wants to maintain fighting at that weight because his body's not ready to move up. He feels it'd be too quick to move up to 126 just for the sake of getting belts when he's a naturally smaller guy, and he's been moving up. He made the move to 122 from 118 because it was necessary, and he's not quite ready. I do think for him to go from tied for the best in the world to the undisputed best in the world, he's going to have to move up. Maybe a few weight classes and continue to prove, kind of like the great Manny Pacquiao did. But he don't got to do it right now. He's 31 years old, in the prime of his career. He's got some time, but not a lot of time. I expect this fight to be a knockout win by the monster. And the reason for that is that, again, Doheny likes to get into close quarters where the monster can fight, although he can control distance. He likes to trade some punches, show he's tougher and more powerful than his opponent. Don't think that'll work with the monster. The monster did get dropped in his last fight for the first time in his career. So he can be dropped. But he's also had his face broke and continued to fight and knock out the opponent he was fighting against. So he can take pain. He can get up off the canvas. He's a soldier. And he's highly superior in his skill when it comes to boxing. I truly think this guy is going to be, at some point in his career, considered undisputed the best in the world by many. My one gripe with the monster is, I know he loves his fans over in Japan, but I want to see him fight over on the East Coast or at a time more suitable for the East Coast at some point, and just the United States in general. I want to see him fight at a time, more prime time. So I'd like to see him getting those fights. I do believe the best in the world should travel the world, take your show on the road. So I'd love to see that from him. Not saying that I'm holding it against him in terms of how great he is as a boxer. That's just the next level stuff I'm talking about. I'd like to see to put a bow on his career and make it even more well-rounded. So I'm waiting to see that. And to ESPN, he fights with Top Rank. They don't talk about this guy enough. I don't hear Stephen A. Smith hollering about him like he do Terrence Crawford or Earl Spence or Canelo Alvarez. We need to do a better job of promoting the monster. He's big time overseas. Japan, they love him. Asia, they love him. But ESPN, Top Rank is one of y'all folks. He fights on ESPN Plus. There should be some more talk about him, in my opinion. So let's get on it. Stephen A., whoever else out there that wants to talk about him. I'm saying Stephen A. because he is the man on ESPN when it comes to sports talk right now. So, what's up? Let's talk about Inoue a little bit more. Holla. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or get at me in the comments. Let's go back and forth. Find me on YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok.